from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. And remember, so same also on the internet on www.radiodemocracy.sl. May they bring country this edition, my name, Jaffa Mans Davis. 077 981 981. The number again is 077 981 981. Or you can also go now Radio Democracy Facebook page. Use the comment section for add the voice to the conversation. The program midday show will continue.
Ability issue whether among picking them after where they kid don't born them because of the challenge where them picking ya combrade don't they get make Radio Democracy be look inside some of the issue for know some of the problem them where autism picking them don't they get but over the past year different organization them don't they give support to picking them we get autism where it be the top
and treatment.
For all the support where they don't they give to picking them according to Emmanuel Dawo, challenge them still there.
We get a lot of challenges, so we need capital and one of the major challenges. And the other challenges, the teachers will not get 100% know how to handle autistic picking them 100%. So we need connection to experts and tap from the knowledge there.
Plenty people believe say for teach autism picking them, Kimona we make I be talk to somebody teacher them and at this them be get for say.
To teach them how to write, how to spell the name, then how to behave themselves. Autism picking and picking we say then differ with picking them normal. Autism picking them at times can come they're too wide, stubborn, they need pay attention at times. So for you to get their attention, for you to make their at least they able to give them place, very, very difficult. The whole show about this autism picking there for take care of them. Now you as a teacher or as a combra, you get forget patients because even the scientists, even doctors, they will know what's the cause of autism.
Well, the matter I think because me picking and seeing the same problem again, still the pass. So now the same method because you will not sabi talk, what can talk. I'll open, I'll make for them watch me. I'll use panel because someone picking it. They know they talk say. So now the same thing say, why they read the ABC to them, and they mirror they watch me lip.
After I don't talk to some people, I be same way so talk to some kumbra them. For know how they come about, for no say they picking they get autism.
So who are born and are premature, 8 months, then give up on her. But I not give up on her, and God bless me effort. So from one school to another, they be the maltreat her. So we decide for keep an house. And that be make it frustrate. They begin behave that kind of way. People that they can't tell him papa say, na demonic picking, na crazy picking. So him papa, they been take action for driver now. But my brother now, when I call her, explain to her, he advise me for Krango, na mental home. So now they will Krango, Dr. Elizabeth Town treatment. From there, and direct Finaya. For they can't picking there. He said the picking now, autism picking.
This from the time I born, but I not begin catch up because I be there with an house. You know I can quick because first when I begin the left first, I be go for them. When I come born, I start first. It be the cough. After the cough, cut off when they don't look and test everything. So now I boil and come up and back. Now I body all over, past the teeth. This teeth now I don't get boil. And I saw the boil and be big because this is 12 years soon now. I say let it go. So from there now, they go in flight possible. They will go let me they beat Peter for me, they treat her like Chris possible. They put her in with the dance. Now put her in they put me on that medical. So the medical now that they school this. So this are the improvement.
Then Kombraya be end up calling government and Soriat body for help give support to picking them we get autism. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Fenala edit something the report. Autism na disability.
The program midday show they continue inside the program now. Fambo will come to the studio guest them inside the studio with me. Get Suleiman Sisse, we National Executive Secretary for Sella Development for education and progress, and they are for talk about one them big project where them be do with support from Leone for donate blood bank to Kamakwe Wesleyan Hospital, and how they don't they work for make sure say them push their interest good before. Good afternoon and welcome to the program Midday Show.
Good afternoon, listeners. Good afternoon. Thank you for hosting me.
Okay, plenty thank you for joining today inside the program. Also inside the studio, a day in the studio with Mohammed Lonta, we na base organization chairman, and like plenty people know, base organization are one of the oldest entertainment organization. We can get one big event within the host every year, and this time then they do inside January. How preparation talek make we get Mohammed Lonto na the studio. Good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
Okay, plenty thank you for joining me today inside the program. I do fine. I start the discussion now with Sulaiman Sisse, Sella Development for Education and Progress, as National Secretary. Give us more background about this organization.
Thank you very much. The Sella Development for Education and Progress, CDEP, was formed in 2002 by young-minded guys, students by then, from Sella, which is now the district headquarters of Karina District, for help back to the chiefdom. So this organization formed in 2002, and since then, we don't carry out some developmental strides for support with whom na Kamakwe, we na the Sella Limba chiefdom. So far, we don't deal with some educational activities, so we don't support, because as we say always, na for learn and serve. So we can't try forget what we able forget and go and impact we own chiefdom back. Okay. So as a result, we don't do plenty things since then to now, taking some developmental activities across the township of Kamakwe and Sella Limba chiefdom. But mostly we can support the educational activities. Okay. We get some debates, quiz competitions, so we can organize annually, sometimes twice a year. We can do them during the Easter holidays or sometimes close to the first term, end of first term. For every year, we can organize some quiz and debate competitions where we're able to help students and give them some idea, knowledge, impact knowledge into them, and we can give several prizes, including scholarship to vulnerable people who know say they're not able to forget fees and other things for pay school fees for themselves. So we can get them kind of people in the through and survey and also the activities out the stage for support them. Okay. So winners can get prizes so then they go out with, including.
So we will come back for a look at other activities them in particular. But first, take me through who side the initiative come out from for bring about Sella Development for Education and Progress organization.
Yeah, well, during those days where we left Kamakwe for camp pursue higher education, we get challenges, how for meet we save, how we able to go back. So few people come together and think of this initiative and say, let's form this organization, how we could able to go support. So during holidays, we go and form some school classes. We meet, we agree on what we go do, then we form some school classes, we go to Kamakwe and teach during the holidays. So during that way, we'll be able to come together and say, this is what we do, and so we'll form an organization called Sella Development for Education and Progress.
Then they form the classroom for holiday class when?
Around 2003, 2004, because okay. We formed this organization in 2002, but we've been just the meet at some level. Okay. So we'll begin deliver home now, around 2003-4. We see as a very important for make we go down and for they go pay back to the communities.
How people na Sella and Kamakwe don't they receive una from the internet?
Oh, massively. Of course, na the biggest recognized organization na Sella by then. And for now, that we get a district called Karina District, where na Kamakwe Sella Limba Chiefdom na the district headquarters. I can proudly say CDEP na the known biggest organization right now na that part of the country. So everybody they embrace we. Where we can go based on what we can do. Of course, few weeks back or a week ago, we've been getting representative now on this same program. We'll be highlight few of the things, most of the things that we'll be get for go do, including this blood bank projects to the Kamakwe Western Hospital, and this debate and quiz competition, most of that things so don't they deliver to the chiefdom. So the Sella Limba people, including the paramount chief, of course the paramount chief automatically a grand chief patron of the organization. So whosoever becomes the paramount chief becomes a grand chief patron of the organization. So based on that, all section chiefs of the Sella Limba chiefdom are members of this organization. So everybody they embrace this organization with two hands where we can go down there.
Okay, we'll come back to you. You can tell me how don't impact the Sella Limba chiefdom in Kamakwe in particular, but continue for still to turn the mic to the other studio guest, Mohammed Lonto. Good afternoon again and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay. Now, base organization, give a small idea for this organization as chairman.
Yeah, thank you so much. Base organization don't form since 1980 to now. The organization on the like young man in the community, we in a central and beyond. Na young man the way, as you know, they be the go school at that time, and the people we na be in Kiman them. We didn't see in Kiman and man the way people them just design on dresses, people in the function. So when they just, they are now big one. They then just be around and say, well, they then form this base organization. Then at the first chapter of base. So at that time, they formed this organization. They begin do some social activities when I be then Lagunda, where else, But at that time, the young generation, most of them can travel. A few of them be done there with the likes of late Mosire Fodika, Mohamed Jentu, and GK and others. Of course, they all been there, but we then we go seek greener pasture, then go. Now the other edition can win a we. So we don't say and say
When come when?
Who come inside the 90s.
Okay.
Who come inside the 90s now who can decide till we do what we call outing. Who just believe say the dynamics be don't change. We make a first outing we na be Kent village we make up. That was the first edition we been do. So as you know, from 1990 we consistent on activities. We make sure say
that was when?
That was 2001. 2001, say with the intervention of them, then Corona would that make sometimes not make programs them. From 1992 now the 19th edition.
Okay.
We successfully we don't do we outings. Of course, as you know, now one of the most successful organizations in this country, we do the most successful outing, the salon outing and beach carnival.
We will come to the outing a bit for can look at them in detail, but then as an organization, you talk about how when I don't get breed of people from the first chapter, second chapter, make a one for us. What it take for the organization to sustain this long, even we not to that kind formal organization for the do them thing, but social organization and don't take this long?
Yeah, it not be really easy. But I tell you, in whatever they do in this world, transparency, accountability, and democracy. Base organization always, as you can say, with transition of power, they're very powerful. Then based in terms of transparency, if we give 1 cent, if we make sure that 1 cent day for account of farm, I believe that I make we able sustain up till now. And the respect with amongst the members them, we not say a member I get for respect, whosoever I get for respect. And the rules and regulation and the constitution itself, it makes sure say nobody knows above the law. So we maintain their norms and they make sure say for them we strive for develop members them. Of course, if I can church what aside, we get members the way we don't educate. Out of them social activities there we see. Okay. We get past 50 members we don't do after the end of the outing they give scholarship to we members them first, though they extend and go to the community.
Okay, this make I want for draw my attention now to the listener the attention now to on impact now. You say central also on a
central community.
Yeah, take you to base organization. Remember you say since the 80s they don't form this organization. How impactful around it to the central community?
Well, we try with little because that's not 100%.
Okay.
Recently or previously we don't do donation. For make if from Regent Street to 5th Street, almost half a mile. We spend over 20,000 millions. Then we make other streets way. Now we fund that streets way now. Houghton Street, part of and Ambrose Street. We give funds. We give funds because we see our responsibility for give corporates to the community. Okay. Then also basically we give scholarship to the community picking them. As I tell you so now, just out we give over 100 picking scholarship. We believe say now the loan don't do for the community accepts we.
For study?
Yeah, or scholarship would begin from you are no vulnerable.
Okay.
No able give that kind. But they are no vulnerable who say they want some more.
Every year.
Every year they do. As I tell you, in fact, we are going to make a coverage in relation to that particular scholarship, that particular program day. As just after the outing, we can do every year. At times, the last 10 years we did on Abure Beach and Kent. Because no sin I do we get the source. Now we don't come or they don't come. So we not think of either from the central and the Sugarland area we not go reach.
Okay. Continue for still to Famble. If you just tune in name na Mohammed Lonto. Talk about new breeds of an organization and how I don't prepare for the next one. The next breed they will go for can take care
of course now continuity. You know, we go by how we come. You know, where they go, we get that's the way they come from we. Just out of from we get the one way they come beyond we. That's so really we can do it because we believe in the land from we. As you know, we get people away, members away, we learn from. You know, we can automatically in a good position or then give power. You go there 5, 6, 7, 10 years, how you do work, we see passion for the organization, that's how they give position.
That take you back to the impact on the make the community. Talk about scholarship to school picking them. Plenty time concern where community people but kind initiative they can get now that the organization they are working on do they working on take them big moves there. So knocking for the right process for give who that and deserve. For Una, the case different.
Well, we never get complaint over that.
Okay.
We never get complaint as at how we do process in relation to the the development side. Then the right way we get the money officially. You understand? Then the scholarship we make a program. We get a targeted percentage we look at. If na class 6, we know say
of community picking
and force.
Na the
central between Godry Street, Dundee Wharf, it can up by Savo Street, Ambrose Street. That's how we can do it. We get percentage we make. If now the only way they go NPSC, we target a percentage. So we get this percent, then qualify for get this 1 to 100. So that's how we can do it. So most time we're not going to get issue with the community because they know that the right way we do it.
Okay, nothing change.
That's not the change.
Continue for still to inside the program. Family features the tune name Mohammed Lonto, base organization chairman, and the day for talk about the preparation of the 2025 beach outing. We'll come back after this issue. We will come and look at that in the proper one and make sure say we will give insight as to how the preparation turn like. The program midday show they continue the time from the studio clock now 12:23 and inside the program now we'll go for look at issues. We go inside the Office of Birth and Death under the National Civil Registration Authority get mandate for gather and publish important statistics data information of events them where they happen at the country in population. And inside 2024 Vital Statistics report, it shows say stillbirth case them when a belle woman them way them picking can die inside them belle reduced by 487 from waiting them be record inside 2023. I've been put this report together. Section 26(1) of the National Civil Registration Act of 2016 give right to the National Civil Registration Authority for the collect, compile and publish important statistics record of Tindelek birth, death, adoption, married, divorce and other record in the Salon population. This important because it help government for know and keep data of different health-related issues the way happen and self able for measure the progress where they make from government in public health goal them so that it go influence policy development them with funding for program and research work in the country. Now for sake of this, make Radio Democracy look inside the important statistics for 2024 outside the birth rate. Now 246,437 pikin and born, where this number according to the Civil Registration Authority go up to 11,064 pikin them, where this now about 4.7% from waiting them be record inside 2023. And pan the over 200 pikin them for 2024, boy pikin them pan this record be account for 120,754, we take about 49%, as the girl pikin them be same way so get 125,683 with about 51%. Even with this, it go interest plenty people say inside 2024, woman them around age 20 to 24, according to the release, born pikin pass all the category them with 76,530, where this represents 31.2% pan the live birth, and October now been the month we experience boku born pass all the other months them, with February we get the lowest number per born in the country. With all this number of pikin them where they able for born successful one, the number of stillbirth when a comrade we lost them pikin per born before the term they reach now been 3,355. With this, the authority say the number drop come down by 487 when about 13% from waiting them we get inside 2023. As all this they been at the press release where the National Civil Registration Authority pulled Nado December 31st last year, death statistics from this release for 2024 now been total number of 10,962. Also among them account for 6,128 when at 56%, and woman them take 4,834 when at 44%. The number here been similar shape to 3,223 when at 29% of people around age 60 and above will die. Under 5 when at 0 to 4 years take 21%. Under 5 neonate when at 0 to 27 days take 23% pan this number, while the infants them when at 0 to 11 months get 36% pan picking the way die inside 2024. As picking them whether from 0 to 5 years get this kind number per death statistics, plenty people they wonder if the free healthcare for picking them still don't they take advantage. One thing we've been clear at the death statistics release where the National Civil Registration Authority pull now that you not been get data of young people who die for 2024, and plenty people get concerned but this release for sake of way them believe say plenty young people been die pan drug inside 2024. The reason for this inside the release now that plenty people not agree for register then they body them will make the release not be able for capture the data of young people who die inside 2024. Now this make the National Civil Registration Authority we call on the public for the register then they body them. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Jaffarmans Davis, they report. Section 26.1 of the National Civil. The program midday show, they continue inside the program. We come back to studio guests and we come to the National Executive Secretary for Sella Development for Education and Progress Organization, we na Sulaiman Sise. Sulaiman, look at una different activities them from 2002 or 2003 when I begin to make moves for this organization na Sella Chiefdom. How you don't tell like?
Well, we don't do a lot. One of the other things that we also look at, we not just to focus on the education side. We all don't have priority, but as we talk about development and education, we also look at other developmental activities. I just listen to the reports where they talk about health issues, people where small picking their way die, where very, very pathetic. So we look at few things now the Sella Limba Chiefdom. We been get a very, very dilapidated maternity center where it affects the health of Bele woman and Kumbrade na the chiefdom. So we been come together and also plan a project for rehabilitate the maternity center na Kamakwe. We have been one of the biggest maternity center at that part of the country, but it been dey down, been somehow good for attend to. So we been do a very big project to spend millions of leons for rehabilitate am, where now Gombra and Belle woman, then they go there and then be well attended to with a good. So we also look at this issue where people they suffer and sometimes people they die from shortage of blood, where somebody not there for donate, or they tell where somebody that available for donate, sign not there for store the blood. So we call this blood bank project where we get funding from Leon Rock, where we don't spend close to 100,000 new leons now for able to establish that projects they win at the blood bank project. We're one of the most important project there, one of the biggest achievements where the organization achieve inside 2024. The blood bank project were very important to it, because now person able for go now at the Kamakwe Western Hospital and get the type of blood where you want at the time where you need them. Okay. Before this time, somebody will be admitted or Combra or small picking will get an issue with blood in a day. So as a result, we get the worst. But for now, we don't establish a blood bank project where we go able for go there now. Somebody will get issue with a blood. We will forget blood from the blood bank. We already don't store. And it's saying now plenty people they come out for donate blood for letting store them.
What is bank not been there? What have been the gap where they at the health sector in that place, that part of the country?
It's large. We've been get heavy challenge with that. So meetings upon meetings with the hospital management, because that hospital now one of the biggest hospitals in the north. In fact, it was the only referral hospital that part of the country. Wouldn't they refer people today? But after the war and some other things happen, the hospital been get some issues. But for now, I assure you say development don't dey. So with that blood bank, I think say Kamakwe Western Hospital, they come back to in peak as it been the way the American missionaries have been they take charge of them.
Okay. Now, let me look at of recent when I've been get to na AGM. Take me to how been done like.
Yes. One of we achievements as well. Now the AGM where we conduct on the 27th of December, where we can get annually. In that regard, of course, this year the most important part of the AGM, now the transition will take place, because we can get new leadership after every 3 years. So as a result, we can get one of the most successful AGM, and we can get a smooth transition to a new leadership now, where from now to the next 3 years, this new leadership will man the activities of the organization and take way forward. So the AGM being somehow good, because as usual, we can get reports from all branches. As we've been done, they say the organization they all over the country. We get branches in Abo, Kenema, Potloko, Makeni, Freetown, Kamakwe itself as a home branch. We also get Lonshar and Kono, all branches in there. So after we get several reports from all branches, then we assess with challenges, successes and challenges and everything. We put everything together and get some what we for do annual reports on finances and everything. What we able for do for the year, what we able to spend on finance reports. All committees they report on waiting we don't achieve and challenges. From there we use those challenges for CC, we progress to the following year. But generally the transition was the most successful part of the AGM this year.
Okay, continue for still with me inside the program. Fumble the time from the studio clock now 12:33, and inside the program now we'll pause for a short while and take this break. But when we come back, we will come and look at our plans for 2025 and how much support we need for make sure so we're able to look into other issues them na the chiefdom when I Sella chiefdom. The program may show they continue or they take this break.
salon for well now we are. Waiting do we sweet salon for well.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
The program in the show they continue. Fumble, I hope you enjoy the music the production team put for inside the program. We it do for you for make sure you're able for relax yourself and come to the second half of the program. But we come back to the studio and join Mohammed Lonto, chairman based organization. 2025 on our first event as an organization now outing. Take you through how this one get for Tanlek.
Yeah, this one get for be one of its kind, and get for be superb. And of course, the one who salon knows base what we can do. Or this time, we for add more values to what in Ublan do. Previously, we get just minor things so we doing to the beach. Of course, this year, of course, first and foremost, if you want to buy tickets, we get that we merchant code we would use for the buy ticket. We use orange. Merchant code will get away, will give the number. I will leave the number now. Would want buy ticket, you send them to that code there. Okay. They will give you the ticket. Yeah. Of course, and this and at the beach, we make sure say the security not to problem, for big problem. We get for care over 50 to 70 security apparatus.
Okay.
For make sure say no fears, not for there at all. They enjoy, you sleep, you wake, you enjoy back. Then this time around, let's say now one set will be the use. Now they use 2 giant sets at Sugarland Beach. Because one you go pay 100 leons, not to the 100 leons. Now what thing you do go enjoy? What you do go enjoy in Boku pass the 100 leons we pay. Yeah? Okay, forget Ububu. The Bubu dance in here for day. If you have 2 sets of Bubu back with the Kego day, they only come up from the province for camp beach for the JC they will come. As you know, 90% of the JC they will come at this country. They come for camp celebrate with we Sierra Leonean same because a salon outing they already present. And this is not the 19th edition. So I make them very unique.
So take you to how preparation behind the scene, Tanlek, for this one.
The preparation, as you say, don't see the area you see. You know, say ever now the first ever preparation this. We don't do 6 months consecutive advertisements. We don't do both radio, television. I mean footwork. We don't do more than 3 footwork. We don't do cuts across Frito. We live in the go viral. No station, no in this country will not engage for make sure say we get what we want for people in this country.
So even appliances.
Appliances will go there. Because we get people that really come up like book any McKinney puts like 5 o'clock morning for car witness we for car meet up this we can annual because this tourism then tell we they say this on our outing it's like say we go for pull on our hand because this don't attract people them. White man and we don't can now we don't make relationship outing for the past 10-15 years na Bure Beach. Now they build most of them bungalow in Bure Beach. Now they don't come. They see they can witness this unique outing what they do in a salon outing and beach carnival. Of course, we don't forget what wonderful team up we always the we keep it unique. We are the fireworks. We forget fireworks. We don't forget the bonfire. The flame. Any party day na Godrich, you see the flame. We for do that particular next day for let people them enjoy within. They pay them money for.
Okay, big one. But then, look talk for sake of person we no one day attend base organization outing. Get a reason Why for be part of this one?
The reason why if you know one day can base out why for be why for if for get confidence for camp or business and why for camp. Base outing now people them they explain the other people them will base outing. Like your neighbor, your brother, your sister, your friend will tell you say, hey brother, sister, go watch, go witness this particular outing because this outing in game Majiji.
What do they do? What get an Majiji? What other organization and all they do?
Because if you talk about Bubu, when we introduce Bubu na beach from Kent Beach. In fact, this time we get forget Jolly, Fancy Jolly, we get forget Kofi Jolly, we get forget Donde. We sing them Jolly sing. Then we can go forget about the white power music or salon music, or they go to Jolly songs. So that's alone. And I believe say we talk to the radio, we talk to good people and they tell you, you will get confidence for go attend this particular fiesta, this particular program we basically organize.
This one outside the organizer.
This with the organizer na Sugarland Beach. This coming Sunday on the 5th of January 2025. You go just pay small money on 100 euros. Now make people tell you say why una decide for make 100 euros.
So how the enjoyment get for the way say small money?
In Boku, I no go express an here. I'm all go commodity that day. I can tell you now say, but you say get for good day. You say get for good day. You go witness her.
What person enjoy for enjoying the game money back?
It's not possible for them go base out to enjoy.
Okay, continue for still to inside the program. Family name na Mohammed Lunto, base organization chairman. They tell you, but how the preparation tell like for the 19th edition of base outing. We according to him, he say that the outing this way begin Bubuna Beach and the outing way anybody will go. They tell other person for attend the other one. Well, we hope for witness this one. And Joseph can tell other person. Continue for still tweet. We come back to the other studio guest. We're in Suleiman Sisse, Sella Development for Education and Progress Organization, in the National Executive Secretary for this organization. You don't talk about an AGM, but after this AGM, what's in the plan? What's on want for change? The thing the way they happen in Sella Chiefdom.
We get few way we don't put in place. First, we get projects we already there in place we don't plan for. In that regard, we know they change much of the strategy, but we just modernize them in the sense the scholarship they move from just primary and secondary school with the advance them to tertiary education level, including universities, because as an organization we not just get formal educated people. We also get people who no go school. We start school on the way they left. So a way for empower them, we make sure we establish a project where we able for install them into an institution where they're able for learn skill. That's a way for develop their own skills as well. And also the blood bank project now in 3 phases a day. So going forward from now, we don't establish the blood bank. We're now the short-term projects. The medium-term projects get for look at the rehabilitation and do a facelift on the laboratory at the hospital, because forget a safe blood bank, the laboratory for be well equipped. So we look at that for be the medium-term projects who they look at now, and then the long-term projects now forget a special building for the blood bank project with your lab. So that's we don't the plan now. So another thing also where we look at now the development of we own youths them na the ground, na Sella Limba Chiefdom. Whether you did not Sella, whether you move away from Sella, you not stay there right now, but one for make sure say everybody engage, equip yourself with a skill, we'll be able to support you in the future. We also get another thing say where we the plan with the organization, we're not just for Sella Limba, but for Karina district as a whole, where we could put together and able for present them to the Sella people and also the Karina districts people there.
Okay, because I'll be just one for ask outside education and health we don't talk about. So that areas again we wanna get plan for begin turn attention to for give support.
Well, we get more where we be they do. Initially before this time, we been establish a project, rehabilitate some other development and at the township.
Winner.
We've been doing some rehabilitation at the Kamakwe Community Center. We are now at the town hall.
Okay.
We've been doing a very big rehabilitation day around 2009-10. But now the district council, because now at district headquarters, district council don't take over the town hall. So now they do everything there now. We also be able to do about 4-5 roundabouts in the Kamakwe Township. We will also plan for go with that kind of developmental stride. So we not just do the educational side and the health side, we also look at other developmental aspects that within the township for make sure say when you enter Kamakwe, you will not say that Kamakwe you don't enter. So then this kind of organization, they na Kamakwe, will support the development of the chiefdom.
How people and different institutions them can own up to the initiative they are, so for make sure they all like their own property so that it will last long. Because from what you don't talk about rehabilitation, renovation, many other communities and other chiefdom there, after the work done, the work just done. Nobody no care, nobody no want for no. What are the message I can send to them people there for own them property there?
Well, what we can do for anything we do, we incorporate the people in charge into we committees. For example, when we rehabilitate the maternity center, we incorporate the leadership of the hospital into we own committees. So as a result, we know exactly how everything they run, including the sustainability of that one. So since then, we don't get challenges of whether the facility is not being handled well or you don't go back to the state where we did before we do the rehabilitation. So likewise, this blood bank project, what we do now, the leadership of the hospital, Western Hospital in Kamakwe, we incorporate into what we call the Kamakwe Marathon Organization, where the CDEP organize every year is for raise fund for that kind of project. So in the Kamakwe Marathon Committee, we incorporate the Wesleyan Hospital leadership for the part of the committee. So in we monthly, quarterly or annual meetings, we can able to get the challenges we get from this kind of project and make sure say we eye on them able to forget them. But we not get it project where we do where it fail after a few years because of lack of supervision or poor sustainability strategies. No, we make sure say we implement with sustainability strategies very well for make sure say this project will they put money pan be a strong one and it will last for some time.
We don't talk about a lot of projects that we need a lot of money and partnerships have get big role for play. Sure. First off, with government for any kind initiative they want to talk about. How our relationship there with government so that then we want to pinpoint areas then can able for come for make sure say whether the council or other institution at the district able for come for work with for more able for achieve the goal.
Well, before this time, we been get challenges where we been just a chiefdom.
Okay.
But now that we get districts and Kamakwe as a district headquarters, we now inside the Sella Limba chiefdom, now the district headquarters day, we collaborate closely now with the district council, we can also support in the your way, and also we themselves can get some other activities and can write we can invite we can go. In this educational aspect, what we can do the quiz and debate competition where we can get scholarship and school materials. We can make sure say the education committee of the district council always present and we can write them. Funding, as you say, is very very difficult. Like in most cases, now based on what we they generate on we own, we can able to implement them project and day. You see, so we can get challenges. Like for this past 2024, we want to say big thanks to Leone Rock. Kudos to Leone Rock where they actually fund we then give it 2 fundings. They fund we support we with the projects for the blood bank and they also support we with the quiz and debate competition. We will be able to get with scholarship then continue. And this year, like I say, we look at extending this scholarship to tertiary institutions, including universities. Because now we get the colleges don't open now inside Kamakwe as a district headquarters. People want to enroll, but the challenge of finance is a big problem for we. So one for say we continue with that stride where we get them kind of funding in day. So we be actually appreciate Leone Rock where they come in and support we greatly.
Okay, continue for still 3 inside the program. The program is still listening to Fambul na midday show, and it come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. I come back to you again, Mohammed Lonto, base organization chairman. Now, in all of this, from the explanation and the description we don't give to how the outing can look very much entertaining, and how people can receive this outing anytime at the host time. Take me to how security, what we don't put in place for security, for make sure say everything they under control.
Yeah, thank you so much. Of course, now a priority for make we put security in place. You always do part of we. You get articles and way enough for play with we the organize outing. One part of them na security at this kind of level of how we organize. You know, at any given time they make outing every year with they beef up the security. Like this year, na 70 mix of securities. We get police, we get soldier. Yeah, we dey apply for them. We dey make sure say we get officially. Where you go there, if you see green, if you see blue, you say gonna say not to sideways. And based outing, the level we don't reach now. If you want to go do bad safe, you don't go do bad day. Because na decent people they see there. The charisma of people where they go there. Of course, I just want church some side where you know ask me who sponsors them.
Okay.
I believe say base if we so elect today, now because of sponsors they make they so elect today. Where key sponsors they like Gentle Group of companies. We get Blessed Farouk, we of course are one of the best station here. They'll get Stone Chilling or Chilling Stoma with the up Service Square. One of the recent young man where they said it's right in the community. Then the biggest of all, Orange Sierra Leone. If not to be Orange Sierra Leone, base we know for good nothing. And we see that as I see also there, the message we don't send in relation to for how to go brand the beach. Now for beautify the beach, make sure say the place become very unique. Yeah, and the security as we say, it's a for good day. I like you know one good day, me they make it good day. We are all like for good day to make sure say on a good day. I mean the kind of reception they give now next year when I go tell all that post for them say come next year for we take this particular program.
Okay, now in that kind initiative and then kind out in there, so you should agree with me. Say young people get for take the stage most, and one way they attract young people for go and able for continue for the go, a music system. What we don't put in that light there for make sure say we not only give music, but we able give quality music system where then play music where people go on for year and then play at the right time, loud and able to get the value for money.
Yeah. Of course, as you rightly say, other important area now, and one of the key areas they know under them, we organize a big outing at this kind of level. Of course, as I tell you, now 2 musical sets would they use, 2 big giant musical sets. Well, in fact, the DJs don't get for use, not to just like you come you play. Would they make sure say we get all the names and address and phone number of the DJ they use? Would they pay them at the end of the program? Yeah. So would they advise? Would they tell you you get your set? Just after you don't set your set, you don't put everything in place. Make sure say you left the set. People in the way they organize, you get members the way. Now that's 10 for. Make sure say you play for 1 hour 30 minutes, and what if people in 1 year? What if the kind of music play one dance? You understand? As you rightly say, the 80% of the one who they witness the program, now youth same, they are young between 25 to 40 years of age. But they also get the big man in the back. Now make at times we count the boom inside. And did you see that as I tell you yesterday, past 50 of the original base, we go for tickets there now because just after we program, the following Monday, but could they left. So I don't want anybody hesitate. Base now organization we credible, not to the profits our problem. Now how we satisfy people them. When you go there, you self will not say they are really then satisfy we.
Okay.
Yeah.
With this, what are the message you want to send to people from across the country, because the question Ministry of Tourism don't reach the self say when go look for the partner Utuna because when they promote culture, especially with Bubu and other Jolly. What are the message where you send to people from across the country?
Yeah, of course. We don't the partner with tourism for the past 10-15 years. We've been a very good partnership. I'd encourage Sierra Leoneans because of salon outing. I'd encourage Sierra Leoneans make the witness this 19th edition of base salon outing and beach carnival. These are the difference. These are the calibration of all the outing them. This outing are the papa the outing them. As I tell you now. The console we don't get now. We send ticket they come out. When ticket they come out for the ticket. We say no 100 used for the ticket. We not make them too exorbitant because we no say one cater for everybody. Yeah. So the message that people then go, they go witness the historic outing where this out where you go overseas after 2-3 years. You go like for come back for come witness this outing for just 100 euros. And the distance, imagine any side you day for go Sugarland a very short distance. My brother was sit down there with my colleague. Is I go invite him. Let's say go if you get anybody if you say like. Then go show and day, then say go see day, then say go enjoy day. All go marry because best alone. Okay. We're not alone, go marry.
Okay, so
more people.
So you don't talk about tickets a lot. If possible, one buy tickets.
If I buy tickets now, I can get the number.
Okay.
We get a merchandise code. We orange and Giwi.
Okay.
We are 078 467 947.
Again.
078 467 947. Or if you want the ticket, you can go to Sagville Street, number 9 Sagville Street.
Okay.
You are available today.
You ask for what?
Just ask for base. Just say base.
Okay.
Because now get central, now get free tone.
Or you go see the banner then now.
Indeed, the big one.
Okay, continue. Thank you for you joining today inside the program. I come back to Suleiman Sisse, National Secretary, Sella Development for Education and Progress Organization. We almost don't reach to the end. You don't talk about your plans and things like that. As we go, whose message you want for send to well wishers and Soyat organization them we go on for work to now for continue this development and government?
Well, first of all, I want to say CDEP na an open organization to everyone. Anybody can join. Especially people who come on a seller. We open up to anybody. Of course, everybody will come on seller, nobody's organization. So we encourage anybody to come. We not get restrictions, we not get limits. Anybody who gets interest in the organization can come and join. So to your question, I want to encourage anybody who feels say, what we they do, a good for the country and for the chiefdom. We in an accountable organization for whatever penny or whatever funding or whatever support we receive from anybody. We will forgive you reports accountable and with justifications and everything how it goes. So we encourage anybody we get the love for education and development for come out and support we in all we activities where we carry out na the Sella Limba Chiefdom.
To other organization them with other district and community, what's your message to them?
I want to say it's good. We get this kind of things then because we know they like compete with other people, now other chiefdom, other districts, but we want for also congratulate them on the same tribal way they go. I want to also tell them, say, may they not hesitate anytime for invite we in their activities. Because there was a time where I still remember sometime we they invite some organizations from Koinadugu for go witness we activities so they carry on. So then say don't they reach some level, just like we'll be there no more. So we self want for say anybody we get challenge on certain setup on how to move to this level, we are open. Let them call we can give you your support technically. And we also call on anybody we feel say you get the chance for support we na CDEP, na Sella, for say we grow to more than how we did, so we appreciate the person greatly. So I want to say thank you, and I want to encourage anybody we they around, we don't listen, we don't follow, for make sure say we come together as an organization, as a chiefdom, as a district, and as a country as a whole for make we join hands together for the development of the country.
Okay. Plenty thank you for joining today inside the program. Family, if you just join me, a name na Suleiman Sise, in a National Executive Secretary, Sella Development for Education and Progress Organization. It can for can represent as a carrier for can talk about the activities where one of the big one away then donate blood bank to the Kamakwe Wesleyan Hospital as way for support the health system and the health sector na that part of the country there. But also we've been saying so get Mohammed Lunto when a base organization chairman we saying so can talk about how preparation don't talk for Sunday the 5th base outing where it's go happen na the Sugarland Beach where they na Godrich, and according to him it's a ticket 100 Leone for you go use for be part of this the outing. With this, we want to say plenty thank you to you listen, plenty thank you to you watching our Radio Democracy Facebook page as this is at the end of this edition of the program Midday Show. Plenty thank you to producer Saptu, Kalon Ademi, Jackson and team, and same way so plenty thank you to DJ Songa for in technical support to make una get we live now on radio set them, and to Fatmata Samoa and Mary Kamara Bangoa we make una see we live na Facebook. Me don't bring canto on this edition. Me name na Jaffa Mans Davis. So till then, assalamu alaikum.